Hey, we're back again. The Coon Prairie Ramblers. Segment 4. It's time for the F-bomb.
I'm afraid it is, boys and girls, so can't say you wasn't warned. Are you red-eye? Well, bombs away. Here she comes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
Oh. Yeah. One of these days, that'll be the last one.
Well, KC, what's the F-bomb today, for the day?
Well, this is courtesy of Brother Luke, the rebel without a clue. If
real.
You could create an 11th commandment,
Oh, boy.
what and why? What would it be?
What and why?
And why would you think we needed it?
Another commandment. Goodness.
It's got to be important. It's got to be really important, right?
Okay.
Hopefully.
No.
Well, something universal,
This
something
is
that's
very important.
something that matters.
Here's my 11th commandment.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he wrote it down.
Thou shalt mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Mind your own
The
business.
reason I say that is on Facebook.
Oh, my goodness.
There's been a couple times that within the last couple of weeks I've made a statement or I've said something.
Uh-oh.
And it kind of makes me not want to ever make statements again. I mean, I'm the type of guy I read. I kind of
Read
read and like, and occasionally I'll put a little something. But to come out and make a statement. Now you make statements every morning, KC, right?
Not anymore.
You don't? Well,
I quit.
Okay. Well, what you
I used to.
What you do put on is not a statement. It's just like a good morning or something like that, or
Yeah, it's either a joke or
joke.
some positive thing. It's never
I'm learning.
I try not to be negative. I try to be positive.
Learning my lesson not to make just statements like this is what I stand for, which I don't like to do that stuff anyway. But there's been a few.
Your man.
I've put a couple things out there, and that I wish I hadn't. I got a lot of likes and a lot of good comments, and then you get that one person who says
a rotten apple.
Who says, "Well, I don't like the way you think about that," or something like that.
Then you can delete. You can delete their individual comments.
That's right. You could. Yeah.
I do that quite often. If it gets really bad out of hand and turns into a slugfest, I just delete the
or
whole
sometimes
thread.
people will put on there just the language that they use.
That's right.
Recently, we got a puppy, a dog. I'm not an animal fan.
Really, you heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Mel hates animals, but he's got a house full of chickens.
I just made a statement there. Now I'm in trouble on Facebook. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's kind of like what happens.
They're already on Facebook right now. They just heard you say that. They're on Let's Smear It Arcadia. You're the talk of the town.
There's this one fella, and I wish I'll tell you his name after the break. At the break.
Ooh, and y'all will never know.
But I'm thinking, man, you just need to mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
That's my 11th commandment. Mind your own business. Keep it to you, unless it's
MYOB.
Yeah, unless it's really needs to be said. But some things just don't need to be said. Just your opinion. And I'm kind of like that. I hate opinionated people. I mean, I just made another.
There
statement.
you go, boy.
I just did it again.
You're in trouble.
Well, I didn't put it in writing.
There you go.
There is a.
And nobody listens to the show, so
because you know what?
Anyway.
If I was to say that on Facebook, somebody would come back and say, "Well, you can just unfriend me right now because I'm opinion." Or
click.
Yeah.
I have. There's a country singer that I like. A girl. Her name is Casey Musgrave. She's not
Muskrat.
Musgrave.
Oh.
She's not extremely
Musgrave Love.
She's not extremely famous, but she's had a lot of
songs
that she's wrote for other people, and she's had a couple of songs for herself. It was fairly, but one thing is mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. That was her.
That was hers.
Yeah,
I've seen it on plaques.
Yeah, and people have used it.
No
And a lot of
kidding.
times something
That's a
like
good
that has been made into a song that she might have heard.
Right. You just turn a phrase and run with
I
it.
turned a phrase this morning.
Oh, boy.
And I'm saving it in my mind that I might write a song about it one day.
You better write it down before you forget it.
You don't have to be an atheist to go to hell.
Oh, my goodness.
I said, whoa, that sounds good. That'll preach.
That's a sermon right
Mind your
there.
own biscuits and
Life
will be gravy.
will be gravy.
Goodness.
I ain't never going to write that down on Facebook, but
well, there's memes for it too. I've put a couple of memes with that on there.
That's in one of the restaurants in town. I can't think of which one it is. I've seen
your
it.
Own biscuits.
I think it might be in Bullseye. Not Bullseye. Scare Fried Chicken.
Scare Fried. Mind your own
Scare Fried
biscuits.
Chicken.
Yeah, that sounds like a good place for it.
You got a commandment there, brother?
Well, I like Mills a lot.
Uh-oh. Ditto.
Well, you go with it.
Okay, we're done.
But I don't know. Really, that's kind of a little way I was going, but that's pretty much it. Was what I was thinking.
That's a good commandment for Facebook.
Really?
Mind your own business.
Great minds think alike.
There are just those people that are just so opinionated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I try to be. And there's a lot of it's negative.
How about don't whine? Don't whine.
Yeah. That's a very good one.
A lot of whining on Facebook.
Yeah. And that's the reason that I have quit Facebook for a while. I mean, I'm just so tired of all the whining and the crying and the
complaining
and between
backbiting.
Y'all two both try to be positive and keep things on.
I try. It's a struggle.
Keep things on the sunny side.
Hard to balance.
I like that
there.
song. Keep on the sunny side, or keep on the funny side. That's what I should do.
Yeah.
Write a song about that. Either
keep on the funny side of life. There you go.
Hey, if you was to write that down on Facebook, some opinionated person would come on. Not everything's funny, Casey.
It's not.
They said I always thought you was kind of funny anyway. You have to go smack them around.
But I like people that kind of try to find, and I know that sometimes I find humor in inappropriate times and times that when I shouldn't. And I'm the kind of guy that's sitting in a movie and all of a sudden I bust out laughing and everybody turns around and says, what was so funny,
They must have missed something.
I took a girl to the movies one day. The first time I ever saw Star Wars when it first came out.
Well, you're just a Star Wars fan.
Oh, man.
1977.
This woman, she is just laughing, going crazy. I'm thinking, she's the only one laughing in the whole theater,
Goodness.
But I think that if...
The one you took or somebody else?
Yeah, the one I took.
Oh, forget that. I'd excuse myself and get some popcorn and wouldn't come back.
If you could, I guess, stay positive, keep upbeat, find the funny side, the sunny side.
Yeah.
Keep on the funny side of life.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
How about you, Brother Luker?
If I do one, I think I would probably fall back on our old Boy Scout motto, was do a good turn daily.
Oh, I thought you were going to be prepared.
That was something.
I thought you were going to say be prepared.
Be prepared. Well, that's the other one. Be prepared, but do a good turn daily because it makes a difference in people's lives, especially if it's a stranger or something like that. You see somebody needs some help or something, help them out in some way, and that can come back to you. Like what you were talking about earlier with the getting your tablet back after finding the wallet at the previous time and turning it in.
Help an old lady across the street even if she don't want to go.
You might get whacked with an umbrella, too.
There's just a smile.
That's all it takes.
Just a
That's
good
all
morning.
it takes.
A good morning to a stranger. And I know that my wife and some of my other family members get aggravated with me sometimes because we'll be going through Walmart and I'll speak to total strangers. I'll say, "How you doing?" And sometimes they'll give you that look like, "What difference does it make to you?" But sometimes somebody will say, "I'm doing good, thank you, and God bless you." And that, and I've had a conversation develop out of just saying good morning or how you doing, and I got a little bit jaded at one time where I didn't like to ask somebody how you doing
because they might tell you for a half hour.
And I knew a couple people that I just avoided for that reason. Oh, I'm aching. About my knees and my.
And you got to hear about doctor's appointments and medication.
And I ain't got no way to get to the doctor this afternoon. But
well, let me put you out of your misery.
I didn't mean to steal your.
No, not at all.
But
because you don't know what other people are going through, and you can just speak to them, nod at them, give them a hug, give them a handshake, pat them on the back. That's all it takes because you don't know what they're going through, and it may make their whole day.
And just because somebody's smiling. They can be smiling behind the tears sometimes.
That's exactly right.
Or smiling in front of the tears. Sometimes the people that are quiet.
Do something good. I'm the kind of person like, say we go to the coffee shop twice a week. If I step out of my truck and I'm walking towards the coffee shop and there's junk on the sidewalk there, an old McDonald's cup or napkin or something like that, I'm apt to pick it up on my way in and throw it away when I get in because I just hate seeing that stuff. And But I'm not going to be at Walmart and pick up the dirty diaper that the idiots leave behind out there.
No.
They can have that. Those things are,
Especially if it's
those things
still
are
got
toxic.
smoke coming off.
That's exactly right.
Steam rising out of the diaper.
I picture they have a little machine in Walmart. They come out there and disintegrate it.
They probably should have like a robot that comes out the back,
Yeah.
goes out and gets those. That's a drone robot and picks up dirty diapers in the parking lot.
And then you hear later on that the robot died.
Yeah, probably. But you can do a good turn for a stranger. You can do a good turn for a family member around the house. Do something extra around the house. Surprise your wife or your kids or something.
So,
Why not? I took my daughter's. I had a key to my daughter's car one time. I don't have the key to the current car or whatever, but a couple of times I just would go. I knew she was at work, and I'd go park there and take her car and go put gas in it, bring it back and park it.
wow,
I did that a couple of times.
That's cool.
man.
You know, I've done that little pay it. I don't call it pay it forward. I call it pay it backwards.
Yeah.
When you pay for the order of the person behind you.
How do you do that without knowing?
Well, you just go up there and tell them I want to pay for whatever the people behind me.
Oh,
want.
when you get yours, they already know what the.
Yeah, they.
Okay,
they
I was
really
wondering.
know.
Now, give them credit card number or what? I ain't doing
Okay,
that.
yeah, you pay it. You order it one way, then you pay, or you order at the speaker, then you pay at the window.
Yeah,
So,
and you can go ahead and just pay for the one behind you. And I've
Look
done that,
back here,
but
make
I
sure there ain't
don't-
20 kids in the car.
I really don't get a whole lot of good vibe out of that for me personally. I don't know why.
No.
I'd rather kind of know that I'd help somebody that really needed help. I mean, I'm not ashamed. I'm not opposed to buying, something for a guy behind me and find out he's filthy rich and was driving a Mercedes.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't bother me.
That-
But
that
I'd
might
rather
plant a
know
seed
that
with
I
him.
bought somebody something and they were really down and out.
yeah.
Right. We can look at the shape of the car sometimes.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and you don't know what that means to them.
Or say you're standing back of a lady in the checkout line, and she's trying to buy some eggs and milk, and she's struggling to counting her pennies and stuff.
I've done that before, helped somebody
Yeah.
out like that.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling, and it can come back to you in a good
It
way.
will. I
hopefully.
think it will.
Then you see
know,
those-
the Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 11:1, cast your bread upon the waters, and after many days, it will come back to you. And that's happened to me.
All righty, boys and girls. We had a jam up and jelly tight kind of day today, so we're going to have to back on out of here and leave you for the week. But y'all tune in next week and see what happens. What is our frequency there, Brother Kenneth?
1480 AM on your radio dial, WFLN Arcadia's news and information station.
We gone.